Hi, it's Hana Sensei. Okay, continuing with the vowels. Now we're going to be doing the short sound. Okay, so the letter names are A, E, I, O, and U. That's the same as the long vowels. It's the same letters. Okay, but these one have a different sound. Okay, so we're gonna go A for apple, E for egg, I for iguana, A for octopus, and A for umbrella. Okay, I want you to pay very close attention to the shape of my mouth. Okay, let's try one more time. A, E, I, A, All right. And for the short sound, you can tell that it is a short sound when there is only one vowel in the word, or when there is multiple letters between the vowels, right? Before we were looking at the long sound. The long sound in between two letters, if there's only one space, then that's long and silent. But if there's more than one space between the two vowels, that one is short. And that one can be either another sound or a silent letter. Okay? Another thing to remember for the short sound is when there is a k after the short sound, it's usually followed by a C and a K because we need a double letter after a short vowel. Okay, you'll see that in many of the short vowels. After the short vowel, there's a double letter. Two of them there. There's two letters after that one. Okay, there's two letters between those two E's. There's two T's there. And then there's a C and a K. Okay, so you'll see that pattern in many of the words where there's a short sound and a silent letter, but there are many letters between. So that's how you know that it is a short sound. Okay, let's go over it again. Ah, ah, at, and, cat, hand, bat, apple, back, egg, end, bed, left, then, letter, neck. I, in, ink, pig, give, this, zipper, chick, iguana, on, off, dog, long, stop, bottle, rock, octopus, uh, up, run, jump, drum, summer, duck, umbrella. Okay, so that is the short sound vowels. Okay, some things for Japanese people to be careful with. Okay, so between the long sound and the short sound, sometimes Japanese people get confused with the E sound and the I or I sound, because for Japanese people, when they say this letter, they say E, okay? But this letter does not say E in English. It says I, or I, okay? E, this one is I, E, okay? Another one they get confused with is A and E, because Japanese people say the name of this letter as E, but this letter's name is not E, this letter's name is A. Okay, so this one is egg, A, okay. Another one to be careful with is the short sound and the short sound Many Japanese people say this sound as This sound does not say This one says Your mouth is more open. Apple. This one is Your mouth is more relaxed and smaller. Okay. Another one is the long sound and short sound for O. For the long sound, your mouth is small. O. For the short sound, your mouth is big. Ah. O. Ah. O. Ah. Okay, so let's try them together. Okay, let's do it. So the long and the short. A, I, I, O, U, That's the difference. Thank you for watching. Bye.